And it wasn't until I edited that vlog, I realized that those nudging thoughts, those nudging feelings of me to like edit the vlog, that was like my inner child and my intuition telling me that I needed to do this to experience these emotions and to have these thoughts of, holy crap, I was doing TikTok for other people. I wasn't doing it for myself. I'd like to begin by respectfully acknowledging the people of the Yugambeh language region, the traditional owners of the land on which this podcast is being recorded today, and pay my respects to their elders, past and present. Welcome to the Can You Shut Up podcast. I'm your host, Taylor, and in this podcast, we pretty much just talk about everything and anything. I like to refer to it as talking shit and giving tips. So come hang out with me and let's learn, grow, cry, laugh, and chase our dreams together. Hello, welcome back to the Can You Shut Up podcast. If you're new, my name's Taylor. If you're returning, I just love you. Thank you so much for all the support on my last episode of the little revamp. Oh my gosh, so much love and support. Dude, I literally cried at least like 3 times last week just from like these cute ass messages I was getting from random people. Like random people messaging me saying how much they loved the episode, how much they want to quit their job, and my episode like inspired them. That was my goal. That was my actual goal. And I had people messaging me. Oh my gosh, I'm so grateful. And I'm also just so grateful for everyone who stuck around with me through that 6-week period of me just going MIA from the podcast. Oh my God, and one of my TikTok clips went viral, like semi-viral. It got like 40k views on my podcast account, like a clip of me talking that I just posted onto TikTok. I don't know why I said like so complicatedly, but just like a podcast clip of me talking that I posted on TikTok. Went semi-viral, got 40k views, and I got so many new Spotify followers and listens on my podcast from that TikTok. So, oh my gosh, thank you so much to everyone who came from that TikTok. Like, I'm just so grateful. All types of grateful. Like, I've just been writing about you all in my gratitude journal every day. So there's that. That's just saying how grateful I am for you. So in today's episode, I'm going to be talking about my story of quitting TikTok when I thought it was what I wanted in life, and how you know when it's time to realign yourself, when you don't feel joy towards your goals anymore or what you want in life changes. I don't really know what I'm going to call this podcast yet, but that's the options I'm going with. So I'm just going to say all of them. But you know the drill. Before we get into it, we're going to do a weekly recap and a holy shit moment of the week. So weekly recap. What has happened this week? Oh my God. So I actually have something to tell you this time, not just oh my God, I worked all week. I actually have something to tell you. I ordered a dopamine detox book because I've seen a dopamine detox video on my YouTube recommendations. I was like, I don't know what that is, but it sounds kind of interesting. Watched that video, and then that led me to go into TikTok and search up dopamine detox. And I binge watched a bunch of TikTok videos. And I'm like, oh my God, I want to do a dopamine detox. So what's the next thing I do? Go onto Amazon and order a dopamine detox book. I don't know how many times I've got to say the word dopamine detox or words, but I've said them so many times. Okay, I need to stop. Okay, I need to shut up. So I pretty much bought a dopamine detox book. I want to do a dopamine detox and I want to learn more about it. And then I'm going to make a podcast episode about it, but I need to learn more about it first and I need to actually do it first. So when that time comes, hopefully in the next few weeks, I'll do a whole podcast about that because I don't really know much about it and I haven't actually done it yet. I'm waiting for the book to arrive, but I'm very excited for that. I also ordered like I ordered another 2 romantic like love story books, which I'm excited to read. They were book talk recommendations, so hopefully I like them because I'm a very, very sensitive reader. I can't finish many books because I get too emotionally attached and it kind of messes up my whole life. So hopefully these books don't ruin my life for me. And other than my bookworm phase I'm going through, trying to go through, I have just been feeling so good this past week. Like everything just feels like it's in place. I've really been trying to deepen my spirituality too. I bought The Universe Has My Back book, which is just phenomenal. So far I'm not even up to, I'm like midway through chapter 2, but like, oh my gosh, so much information in that book. And then I've also been journaling, practicing gratitude a whole heap more, just really like digging deeper in myself and really learning and trying to let go, like completely let go and just trust in the universe's divine timing. So that's been really fun. I feel like I'm just on a whole new level, like vibrationally. I just feel so much more high vibe all the time. Like everything just feels so good. And even when something goes wrong, like I just find something to be grateful for about it. Something went wrong this morning and I was like, oh, it could have been so much worse. Like this is fine. I can't remember what it was, but I do remember thinking to myself, I was like, wow, like me 1 week ago would not have thought like this. Like I would have been like, frick, this is going to be a shit day. And I just would have like had the worst day because of this one tiny thing that happened to me. But I just changed my mindset so quickly. So this past week has just been like phenomenal for like personal growth and like spirituality stuff and like really just letting go and trusting the universe. Oh, amazing vibes this week. And for my holy shit moment of the week, it's got to be that my podcast TikTok clip went semi-viral, 40k views. I got so many new followers, so many new Spotify followers. Like, oh my gosh, it literally was a holy shit moment. I was just like, whoa, bro, go off. I'm like, oh, so amazing. Like, holy shit, literally holy shit. But now let's dive deep into this podcast episode, which is going to be all about realigning yourself, how you know that your goal isn't for you anymore, how you know you want to change your goals or your dream life isn't your dream life that you once wanted. I still don't know what this podcast is going to be called, but let's just dive into it. So let's start with a little story time. So when I quit my job last year, one of the thoughts or like one of the goals I really wanted was to become a big TikToker. And I had this in the back of my mind. I was like, right, when I quit my job, I'm going to give 110% to TikTok. I want to blow up on TikTok. I want to be really big on TikTok. I want TikTok to be my main source of income, my full-time job, everything. Like I was just so dedicated and had only eyes for TikTok. So when January 1st came around, I made a pact to myself that I want to post a daily vlog to TikTok every single day for the whole year, the whole of 2023. So I started daily vlogging. I remember I was just doing voiceover clips at the start, and I remember I was just being such a fake little bitch. I was not myself at the start of TikTok at all. Like I was just trying to be really trendy and like clean girl aesthetic. I'm not a fucking clean girl aesthetic person at all. Like I was just trying to be someone I wasn't on TikTok. So that was another reason why I think I just got burnt out, but we'll get to it. So I basically was posting on TikTok consistently every single day. I was making a vlog, like I was filming the vlog of that day, and then I edited that vlog at nighttime, and then I uploaded it the same day that I filmed it. And on my monthly goals for every month, like January, February, and March, I was writing upload on TikTok every day. Upload on TikTok every day, reach 10,000 TikTok followers. Like this was my goal for each month. And I remember in February, like I was going to bed at like 1 a.m. because I wanted to get my TikTok vlog up the same day. I remember one time I was editing the TikTok vlog, it was like 11:30 at night. And I was like, oh my God, I need to get this done before 12 a.m. because then I failed my goal. Like I was just so set on getting a TikTok up every single day. And I remember I was just so stressed because I was like, oh my God, I've got to get this up tonight before 12 a.m. Otherwise I didn't get up on the same day and I failed my goal and I've failed TikTok and I'm never going to be big because I can't even stick to a goal. Oh my God, it was actually such a toxic mindset. But back then I was thinking, oh no, this is a good mindset. Like it means I'm really motivated. Like I want this thing so bad. And because I want to be a TikToker so bad, I'm not going to let anything stop me. Like uploading at 11:30 at night is better than like getting sleep. I had such a toxic mindset towards it where I felt that if I didn't upload a TikTok for one day, then I failed my goal and I didn't want it bad enough. And if I missed one day of posting, then I was never going to be a successful TikToker because I didn't care enough to push through and upload it for that day. So when I would wake up one day and I just felt so drained and I was like, oh, I just don't want to film a TikTok today, I'd be like, no bitch, get the frick up, start filming your daily vlog. And then I'd be just knackered. Like I would not feel fulfilled at all because I was just pushing myself to keep uploading because I thought this is what I'd wanted. Like I was being so mean to myself without realizing it because I thought it was such a good thing that I was so motivated and like disciplining myself to get a TikTok up every day. And I just thought, wow, this is how successful people get to where they want to be. They discipline themselves. They push through the pain. They push through the hard days. They just keep going. My entire mindset was pretty much, there is no room for quitting. If I quit, then I'm a failure. And I had that so deep in my subconscious that I was just bullying the crap out of myself without even realizing it. And I was being so mean to myself, but I thought it was a good thing. Like I thought it was good to discipline myself like that. One of the things I remember so clearly as well was when I went to the Ed Sheeran concert with my mum, and we went to Brisbane together for the night. And I remember I was just not in the present moment at all. Like I wasn't even enjoying the time I was spending with my mum because I was just so stressed about filming all these clips for TikTok. And I was so stressed of how I was going to get my TikTok vlog up for that day because I knew I was going to be at the Ed Sheeran concert at nighttime and it was probably going to end at like 11 p.m. And I was just so stressed how I was going to edit the vlog. And like literally when me and my mum were like hanging out and talking and stuff, I would just go on my phone and start friggin' editing the vlog so I can be like ahead for like later in the day when I've got to get the rest of the Ed Sheeran clips added into the daily vlog and then upload it to TikTok. Like my mindset was just so messed up. And I remember that was one of the turning points or like one of the realizations I had was that I don't want TikTok to take away from my real life and my real life experiences and memories and my relationships. Like I just felt so horrible after that Ed Sheeran concert with my mum because I felt like I was just on my phone. I wasn't in the present moment. All I was thinking about was my TikTok vlog and how I was going to get it up when I was literally going to be at like an Ed Sheeran concert at 11 p.m. I didn't even I enjoyed the concert. I loved it, but I wasn't even present at the concert. I was just thinking about this vlog. How am I going to get this vlog up? Am I getting good clips of the concert for my vlog? And even when I started showing up on TikTok as like my most authentic self, I thought it would get easier because I watched all these TikToks where they were saying like, when you just be your authentic self on TikTok and like just film videos of just you being you, it won't feel hard. It'll just be easy. And like, it still didn't feel easy to me. And I just thought that to be successful, you just have to work really hard. And this is how hard it felt. Even when I didn't want to go to the gym, even when I was so sore, and like I didn't want to go to the gym, I forced myself to get up and go to the gym because it was going to be more content for my TikTok vlog. It was just such a toxic cycle. And I think I uploaded every day for like 2.5 months straight until I took a day off. I think it was about early March when I was really starting to get burnt out. Like I was like, this is not fun. I was not having fun on TikTok. It just felt like a chore. It felt so hard. And I was getting angry at myself for feeling that way because I was like, it's not supposed to be hard. It's supposed to be easy. Like it's TikTok. People just have fun on TikTok. Like it's not meant to be hard. And I think that's probably why I wasn't having fun on there, because I was just looking at it as a point of, I have to do this, otherwise I'm a failure. So I had such a negative connection to TikTok. And around this time in early March was when I had one of my first calls with my coach where we like discussed all my big goals and desires that I had in life. And I remember saying to her that like, I want to be successful on TikTok. I want TikTok to be my full-time job. I want to be like TikToker of the year. I want to be like all these crazy things. Like I had these big visions. But as I was saying them, like I felt no joy for it. Like I didn't feel excitement for it. I just was saying it because that's just what I believed I wanted. And I also remember when I was doing manifesting meditations where you visualize and you feel what it would feel like to have those things, like to have what you really want and desire. And I remember doing those meditations and I just felt nothing. When I thought of being like such a successful big TikToker, I just didn't feel like much joy. Like I couldn't feel the feelings really. Like I couldn't feel what I wanted to feel. I was telling myself I wanted to feel these things, but I just couldn't feel what I was trying to make myself feel. And that was another thing that really made me question. I was like, why isn't this happening? Because I used to do manifesting meditations all the time and I could feel the feelings of shit I wanted. Like I would get like those goosebump type of feelings, where like you get like, ugh. I don't really know how to describe it. I know what it feels like to feel feelings of things you want in life, of that feeling, what it would feel like when you have it, but I just couldn't do it for being a big TikToker. And then so my first like proper one-on-one coaching call with my coach, I was telling her how TikTok feels so hard. Like I want to be a TikToker so bad, but it feels so hard. And I want to have like a day off, but then I feel like I'm a failure. I've failed. And we really talked it through and she said like, just have a day off. See what happens. And I was like, maybe I will have a day off. And I would never let myself have a day off. But hearing someone else say, have a day off after I've told her all of my goals with TikTok, because I had not told anybody what I wanted from TikTok, only her. When she was saying to me, just have a day off, when she knew how much I wanted this, I was like, oh, maybe I can just have a day off. Maybe I will just not post on TikTok for a day. And when I decided, right, I'm going to have the weekend off posting on TikTok, was a Friday. So I filmed my daily vlog on that Friday. I was so worked up. I was like, oh my God, I got to tell the vlog that I'm not going to be posting for 2 days. And I remember I just made my whole day around like telling my TikTok vlog that I'm not going to be posting for 2 days. Oh my God, I was so stressed for no reason. It's so silly looking back on, but I was just working myself. I was like, oh my God, I got to tell the vlog that I'm not going to be posting. So I posted that vlog of me saying like, I'm going to have the weekend off. And long story short, I have not posted to my TikTok since. So pretty much what happened, I woke up on that Saturday morning and I was like, holy shit, I feel really good. I feel good. I feel like relaxed for once. I feel like I've got nothing to worry about for once. And I remember on Sunday, I sat down at my computer and I edited a YouTube vlog because I filmed a weekly vlog like probably 2 weeks or 3 weeks before I actually edited it. I always had that nudging feeling in the back of my head to like edit the YouTube vlog, but I just never did it. So I was like too stressed with my TikTok vlogs. My 1-minute TikTok vlogs, I was so stressed about. I just put YouTube on the back burner. I mean, I hadn't uploaded to YouTube for like a year anyway, but I just kept having that nudging feeling to edit my YouTube vlog, but I just never listened to it. I was like, oh, pee off. Like, I don't want to, just go away. I'm not going to edit the YouTube vlog. Like, my main focus is TikTok. I want to be a TikToker. So when I sat down on that Sunday and edited the YouTube vlog, oh my gosh, I tell you, like, I don't even know how to describe it. It's like all the stress that I ever felt with editing TikToks and stuff was just gone. Like, I just enjoyed editing the vlog so much. It felt like peaceful. It felt therapeutic. It really did. And I was like, whoa, I don't feel this way when I edit for a TikTok vlog. And when I was editing the YouTube thumbnail, I was like, oh my God, I missed making thumbnails. So when I was younger, my biggest dream ever in life was to be a YouTuber. Like I was chucking sickies left, right, and center to get days off school so I could stay at home, film a YouTube video, edit the YouTube video and post it. Like I've been creating YouTube videos since I was like 10. I've got so many videos of me when I was so young, just talking to the camera about like such a random stuff. And I was making my sister film me. I was like being such a bully to her. I was like, oh my God, film me doing this for YouTube. YouTube was just my life back then. It's all I wanted in life. Like my whole world just revolved around YouTube, like filming YouTube video, editing the YouTube video. I used to steal my dad's camera to film the video and then I'd edit on my iPad. And when I was editing that vlog, all those feelings just like came back to me. I was like, holy shit, This is why I love YouTube. It's like I was healing my inner child. And it wasn't until I edited that vlog, I realized that those nudging thoughts, those nudging feelings of me to like edit the vlog, that was like my inner child and my intuition telling me that I needed to do this to experience these emotions and to have these thoughts of, holy crap, I love YouTube. This is why I love YouTube. Like, do I want to do TikTok? And I just had the biggest realization ever that I was doing TikTok for other people. I wasn't doing it for myself. I was doing TikTok because I thought that's the only way I can grow these days, because TikTok is like the only platform, quote unquote, the only platform that I will be able to get seen by people, to be able to grow. Because if I post on YouTube, no one's going to find me. No one watches YouTube these days. But I believed that TikTok was the only way people would find me, because that's what everyone would tell me. That's what I'd see on TikTok. People would be like, this is how you grow in 2023. You got to post on TikToks. But that wasn't what I wanted. I didn't want to post on TikTok. And when I had that realization, I was just kind of like, holy shit, I don't like TikTok. I don't enjoy TikTok. What the heck have I been doing? I want to do YouTube again. YouTube makes me happy. YouTube fulfills me. I don't feel these good feelings when I'm doing TikTok and filming for TikTok. But when I edited this video, and since like filming more for YouTube and filming with the camera and stuff, it feels fun. It feels so freaking fun. And experiencing such positive emotions towards YouTube, like filming for YouTube, editing for YouTube, like it's the same thing, editing and filming, but it just felt so much easier, so much more fun and flowy. I just felt aligned. I was like, YouTube is for me. That's what I want to do. I don't want to do TikTok. I don't care about TikTok. I don't care that everyone thinks that I have to be posting on TikTok if I want to grow. Like, no, YouTube feels good to me. I'm going to do YouTube. I feel aligned to YouTube, not bloody TikTok. And ever since I just stopped posting on TikTok and I just focused on my YouTube and more on my Instagram too, because I was always taking my Instagram seriously when I was posting on YouTube back in the day as well. So I really focused more on Instagram, showing up on my Instagram stories and showing up on YouTube. The amount of opportunities that came to me since quitting TikTok was just crazy. Like, so many amazing opportunities that I just never thought possible. I was hoping for opportunities like this when I was manifesting to be a successful TikToker, but all these opportunities came to me from my Instagram and my YouTube, not from my TikTok. And it was just such a massive reminder to me that if it feels hard and forced, it's not for you. If it feels flowy and easy and fun and excites you when you think about it, then that thing is most likely aligned to you, and you should go after it and see what happens. And this whole situation has just opened my eyes so much to how okay it is to change what you want to do in your life, to change your career path, to change your goals. Because if you feel so stuck and you feel like something's so hard, but you don't want to change path, or you don't want to try and chase a new goal because you feel like you have to stay here because this is what you once wanted, you're going to end up getting so burnt out and absolutely hate whatever you're doing because you're not allowing yourself to change and grow and experience new things. So I think realigning yourself or changing your goals, if your goal doesn't feel good anymore, it doesn't make you feel happy, it doesn't spark your soul on fire anymore, like, you can change your goal. Even if you've already succeeded at your goal, say you wanted a successful business and that was your goal and you worked your ass off and you got that successful business and you're currently in that place, but now you're in that successful business and it doesn't feel fulfilling anymore, then it's okay to let go of that business and move on. Because if you just stay stagnant in that business because you feel like you have to be there, and you do feel like you have to be there, like I've experienced these emotions and I'm probably going to experience them in the future, but you feel like you have to stay there because you've set expectations for yourself. You might have told other people about your goals, so you feel like you've got this outside pressure to stick with your business. And you feel like if you let go of your business, people are going to be like, well, you just gave up. Like, you gave up too easy. And you might feel that yourself too, like you just gave up on something you once wanted. But if you just stay where you are because you feel like you have to, the universe is just going to keep showing you all these signs that you need to see or you need to experience until you finally have that realization that, hey, this isn't for me anymore. It's okay to move on. There's a whole new world out there. There's all these new opportunities out there for me that are feeling more aligned. I think as humans, we're just always allowed to be changing and growing. Like, you can literally wake up or right now in this very moment, you can decide to be someone completely different than you were 5 minutes ago. You don't have to stay the same person. Like, you actually get the opportunity to decide that, hey, who I was 1 minute ago, I don't want to be that person. I want to show up as this person. You truly can choose to change your life at any given moment. You had that opportunity and you have that power to. And the same goes with your goals. If your goal doesn't feel aligned to you and it feels so hard and out of reach, but you're putting all this pressure on yourself to get to that goal, because if you don't get to that goal, then quote unquote, you're a failure or you've given up or it was too hard for you. I think that's when it's so important to come back to yourself and like reconnect with yourself and think, hey, I don't want to feel like this. Like, you're meant to enjoy the journey to get to your goal. If the journey to your goal feels so hard, so out of alignment, not fun at all, ask yourself, is this really what I want? Because if this is the journey towards the goal, how am I going to feel when I actually get the goal? Am I going to feel fulfilled? Or am I just going to feel like, well, that wasn't worth it? It's so important to dig deep on your why behind your goals, because my why behind TikTok, I couldn't really think of one. And I usually always find my reasoning behind why I want a goal. But thinking of my reasoning why I wanted to be a TikToker so bad, I couldn't really think of it. Like, I just couldn't. I was like, oh, I don't know. I just want to be a big TikToker because, like, look at all the free fucking shit they get from brands. That was kind of my reason. I was like, that's not a really good reason. Like, I don't want to just be a stuck up bitch that's just getting free stuff. Like, I don't really care that much about free stuff. That's not what I want out of life. Free gifts from brands. No, I don't want that. So when I look back now, I just realized all these signs that the universe was showing me and all these thoughts. Like, the universe was trying to show me this whole time that that TikTok was not for me. I was not aligned to be a TikToker. It wasn't aligned for me. But moral of this story is, it's okay to change your goals. It's okay to not feel like you want your goals anymore. It's okay if your goals feel super, super hard and you feel out of alignment and you're questioning, do I really want this? It's okay to feel those feelings, but make sure you dig deep on those feelings and really understand where they're coming from. Understand if it's a place of, this just feels hard at the moment, but I do really want this. Or if it is the universe or God or something, whatever you believe in, trying to tell you, hey, this isn't for you. This isn't the path for you. And I think it's just so important being able to connect with yourself on that deeper level to really ask yourself, hey, is this what I want? Or is this my ego deciding what I want here? I love journal prompts. I feel like journaling just solves so many of our problems. And if you don't like journaling, like writing with a pen, sometimes my hand gets really sore really quickly. So I just type on my computer. I feel like typing on the computer, like on just a blank sheet on Google Docs or something, was really effective too, because like sometimes I just close my eyes and just go and just type out so many words and thoughts. Like, it's crazy, but it's so therapeutic. So journaling, I can't stress it enough. It's just amazing. I love journaling. Anyway, I'm gonna shut up now because I think I've rambled on so much. Sometimes I feel like I've rambled on a lot. Like, I'll be talking about one subject and then change to another subject and then go back to like that first subject. I feel like I've done that in this episode. So I'm really sorry about that, but I think that's how my brain works. Like, I'm saying something and then like all these other thoughts come from the previous subject and then I just say them as well. So live, laugh, love. Don't know what I'm going to do about that. Anyways, I need to shut up once again, like I'm just rambling on. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope you took something away from this episode. Come join the Facebook community group. I'll have it linked in the description. Come say g'day on YouTube. I don't know why I just said g'day. I've never said that in my life. Anyways, come say hello. Come say g'day if you actually want to on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, my podcast TikTok, not my personal TikTok because she is gone out the door. Oh, come say hello on my personal YouTube if you want. I'll link that down below as well. Come check out what I'm doing over there, because my goal is to be a YouTuber and a podcaster. Those are my two big goals now. Not to be a TikToker. Buy TikTok out the window, flick you off. And another massive in capital letters, thank you to everyone who supported my last episode. Everyone who's listening to this, like, you're just all so nice. I love you. I appreciate you forever. I write about you in my gratitude journal. I hope you don't think that's creepy, but I do. All right, I'm going to pop off now and go edit this episode and then go to the beach. All right, goodbye. Thank you so much for listening to this week's episode. I really do appreciate it more than you know. If you're feeling a little bored and want to do something, then you're more than welcome to leave a review, give me a follow, share with friends, whatever you want to do. No pressure though. And also, any feedback is more than welcome. Just come slide into my DMs on Instagram or TikTok. The username is just canyoushutup.podcast. If you're driving, drive safely, and I hope you all have the most magical day filled with new opportunities and memories. And I'll be back in your ears next week. Bye.